Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 134. Good news! Some interesting things have actually happened for this episode. Things that people would actually, care about. Well, really, one thing. But one thing is better than nothing at all. So, we'll take what we can get. And it's all about a Ghostbusters. More specifically, the Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel, which now has a date for 2023. And there's also Illumination movie Migration that got pushed back, and some news about like 13 lives. Like the official date for that has also been revealed. So we'll talk about those later, but we gotta talk about the main thing, and that's revolving around Ghostbusters. So, to no one's surprise, Ghostbusters Afterlife is getting a sequel, obviously. But the sequel, its release date surprised me a little bit, because one would think, oh, Ghostbusters Afterlife, or really Ghostbusters in general, it's usually like a summer thing. Like the original Ghostbusters was like one of the original summer blockbusters, so it makes sense to release in summer. But Ghostbusters Afterlife was supposed to get that treatment. Then COVID happened, got pushed back multiple times. Then it came out in November, which was kind of strange. But I was like, okay, sure, shit happens. And one would think, okay, next Ghostbusters, summertime. Nope, it's wintertime. Because it's going to be coming out December 20th, 2023. So that Wednesday. So it's a Christmas movie, which is really weird. It just, I don't know what's up with the sudden shift of like season with Ghostbusters, but like whatever. But I mean, Christmas, it should make, Christmas movies, well, not all Christmas movies make money. Sometimes a movie's released on Christmas just to make a couple bucks, even if the studio knows it'll be an absolute bomb. That's happened many times in the past. But I feel like this obviously should be a hit. Ghostbusters Afterlife was liked by a lot of people. It was successful. Sure, it technically made less than the 2016 movie, but the difference is Ghostbusters Afterlife was way cheaper than 2016 movie, so it was able to make a profit and not be an absolute embarrassment like the 2016 movie. So yeah, it makes sense Sony would want to continue going with this direction for Ghostbusters. And yeah. And so for like December, it's not a whole lot going on. We got The Tiger's Apprentice and like The Color Purple again. And then apparently this untitled Star Trek movie, whatever it is, and Rogue Squadron. I don't think Rogue Squadron's gonna make that date. I just seriously doubt it. Unless they really fast track it. Like right this second. Yeah, I don't know about those two movies, but Tiger's Apprentice, Color Purple, I can see them sticking with those dates, even though we've seen literally nothing about those movies. Um, so yeah, like not really much else to say except Ghostbusters Afterlife 2, 2023. Mark your calendars, unless something horrible happens. So yeah, that's it for that. And speaking of December 2023, Migration. It's also coming out in December 2023. It was supposed to come out June 30th of next year, but they were like, nope, to Christmas you go, December 22nd. So it will apparently open up against Rogue Squadron and the Star Trek 4, I guess. I don't know. Which there's approximately a 0% chance of happening, because why in the blue hell would you have a Star Wars movie and a Star Trek movie open the same day? That's nonsensical. That helps no one. Nobody wins that fight. Well, I guess Star Wars would win because it's objectively more popular than Star Trek. That's just a fact. The box office numbers don't lie. But yeah, it's just dumb. So really, one of these movies is gonna move, and I don't know which one it will be because both of these movies are kind of in development hell of sorts. Um, Neither are really moving fast towards production. So I think the Star Trek sequel is further than Rogue Squadron, but not by a whole lot. So I don't see both of these movies opening the same day. I could see Star Trek opening that day, not Star Wars, but I feel like it'll be a while before we hear something about that. So that's definitely gonna be like an easy prediction. Like one of these movies is gonna move. That's too easy. And Migration was supposed to go up against Indiana Jones 5, but I guess it got scared and was just like, you know what, let's move away from this. And yeah, so Indiana Jones 5 has a weekend all to itself. Now, I don't know how much thoughts on that. I mean, we literally have like one image, one image from Indiana Jones 5, and that's it. So I have no real judgment call on it yet. Um, but yeah, that's it for that. I mean, I have no other thoughts about Migration. We have a title, we have a premise. I think we have some voice actors involved. I think Will Ferrell's involved with this. I think, and that's it. That's literally it. I have nothing else. Oh, it's about ducks. Yeah. Yeah, I literally have nothing else. So let's move on to the final bit of news. It's not on Deadline. Gotta go here to Variety. 13 Lives. I talked about this movie in the past twice, and last time I talked about it, it was about how it skipped the theatrical date entirely. It just yeeted it. Well, not really. It didn't really yeet it, but it won't be a wide release anymore. It'll have a limited start and then go on Amazon Prime. And we now have a date for that officially. Officially, we didn't have that originally, but we have one here. Gotta scroll down. There's the trailer if you want to watch it. Okay, so here's what's going on. So it's gonna be released in select theaters, July 29th for limited 1 week engagement, and then it will go launch globally on Amazon Prime Video on August 5th. So it's gonna be in a week. It's gonna have 1 week in theaters and limited theaters, and then to Amazon Prime Video it goes August 5th. So yeah. um yeah, so I mean I know why this happened because of the whole MGM being bought by Amazon last year, and like that, and now that whole thing's been closed, officially in the books in March. So obviously some movies were going to get affected by this, and 13 Lives was one of those movies. And there's also two other movies that got affected. There was this Sylvester Stallone movie Samaritan and Anything's Possible, which does have a date, July 22nd, but none of us, you don't care about it, I don't care about it, none of us care about it. So that's not important. 13 Lives is a bit of a bigger deal. So yeah, and what's weird, they were so like confident with the movie. They're like, "Oh, this had the best test screenings ever." And so why wouldn't you release it theatrically to get like some box office dollars out of it? Like why do this? It feels like kind of counterproductive in a way. It doesn't feel like it's really helping you. But whatever. Decisions were made and this is what we got. So for anyone interested in this movie, if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch Amazon Prime Video and watch it August 5th. So mark your calendars if you're interested. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of streaming stuff happening in August. There's this. There's that Secret Headquarters movie from Paramount Plus. There's the Rise of the TMNT movie for Netflix that I want to see so bad. um, yeah, it's a little bit going on there, and yeah, that's it. So, yeah. So now it's time to play everyone's favorite game. What will happen next? As if I would have any real answers at this point, but I'm gonna try to make some answers. Okay, so June is done. We literally have 2 more days of June left, and then off to July we go. And July is set in stone. Nothing should change there. What happened to Shotgun Way? That's gone to Amazon. Where is that? Where's the date for that? Like, what's like? Did they forget about that movie? They probably did. Maybe not, because it has Jennifer Lopez. You can't just shaft her off like that. I'm pretty sure she would not allow. She would not be thrilled about that. So we might hear something about Shotgun Wedding in the near future. I would imagine, not immediately, but near future. But anywho, July is set in stone. All these movies will come out, whether I want them to or not. You know, Paws of Fury, I'm looking at you when it comes to that. Minions 2 as well. And to some extent, DC League of Super Pets. Then we got August. August looks set in stone. Well, Barbarian, that actually got moved to the 31st. So that's not accurate. That has to change. But yeah, the rest here, I think The Bride, I think it got renamed to The Invitation. I'm not sure. I think it did. I'm gonna check real quick because it has a 26th date. Yeah, I got a date title change. It's now The Invitation. So there's that. It's 3,000 Years of Longing, the end of August. Then we got September. We got No Way Home being re-released. Got all these movies: Dark Harvest, Salem's Lot, blah blah blah. Avatar being re-released again. Bros, Smile, Don't Worry, Darling. October, we got Lyle Lyle Crocodile, blah blah blah. The rest of these: Black Adam, White Bird. That has a trailer now. Halloween Ends. I'm surprised that doesn't have a trailer. You think Universal would push it a little bit? You think a trailer for it would have came out before the Black Phone? It would have been perfect. But I guess not. I guess it's not ready yet. Then you got the 28th. November looks fine, I guess, albeit a little underwhelming. December. Oh, there's this movie. Spoiler alert: the hero dies. I didn't talk about it because I didn't think it was important. But it's gonna open the same day as Avatar: The Way of Water. So good luck. Yeah, the rest of these movies should stay. Maybe I feel like only a few will survive. So that should be interesting. Now, then like a bunch of stuff that's yet to have dates. A lot of these movies are like in the ether, still in the ether after a very long time. Like, what the hell is going on? Then to 2023, all these movies, they're here. You know, January, February, March. Oh wait, Creed 3 got what? When the hell did that happen? Hold on. Am I going crazy? Am I going insane? I'm not hearing any news about it. Maybe it's no, it still has the November release date. So why is it here? I'm really confused. Um yeah, like I don't know what's going on there. Maybe something that I just don't know. I don't know. So you got anywho, not Avatar, Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, which I still don't know if Amber Heard's in the movie. If she is, I'm not watching it. If she's not, I will watch it. So I don't know anymore. I need official confirmation about that. And then got John Wick 4, Scream 6, Super Mario Brothers movie, a bunch of meh movies, Guardians 3, Fast X, Little Mermaids, Cross Spider-Verse, Transformers Rise of the Beast. Well, where's Elemental? That should be here. The Flash. Good God. I will be amazed if that movie actually came out because Ezra is doing their best to completely just make sure the movie never sees the light of day with what, you know, the bullshit Ezra has been doing. The pretty immoral and illegal, I think illegal bullshit they're doing. So who knows? That's definitely going to be something to watch out for, because I think at Comic Con, like Warner Brothers is gonna have like a panel. The Flash is not there. Gee, I wonder why that is. So yeah, real mystery. But anywho, yeah, Migration, that's November. And then you got July, August, September, October, November, December. There's the Ghostbusters sequel. Ghostbusters 5. No, no, 4. Yeah, 4. Officially 4. Because 2016 is not canon. Um, and then yeah, that's what the next 2 years looks like. Obviously, a lot's gonna change, but we have to wait and see, when that change will take place. Because obviously you can't predict it; it's very random. So we'll see what happens. But that's what things look like right now. So anywho, yeah, halfway through the 2022. So yeah, anywho, yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got a playlist on the homepage with all previous cancel episodes I made. All the movies were supposed to come out but didn't. I've talked about Migration before. I talked about it alongside Despicable Me 4. I talked about that. I forgot which episode that was. It was this year. I'm gonna check very quickly off screen. Okay. It was episode 109. Okay, 109. That's when I talked about Migration. And for the Ghostbusters 4, because that's technically what it is, I talked about that episode 121. And for 13 Lives, I talked about that episode 104. And that was, trying to find it, 127. So I talked about that too. And also talked about Anything's Possible for 127 too. So yeah, if you want to watch any of those episodes or any others, I mean, there's 134, including this one, so you got plenty to choose from. It's just you watch it from the beginning to now, just binge it, just see how things have evolved in the movie world in the past 2 years. So you want to do that, please do. I encourage it. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. This weekend I do Minions 2. And Mr. Malcolm's List, which I'm sure no one cares about at all. So that's going to be a great weekend. So stay tuned for those videos. But if you want to watch any of the past prediction videos I made this year, you can. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. June recap, that'll be coming out in between Minions 2 and Thor Love and Thunder. So next week. So stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.